Hi, my name's Poppy, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing another look using the Morphe 39A palette. I'm going to do a bit more of a colourful look today rather than my usual kind of pinky, orangey sunset kind of looks. So this is again what the palette looks like, and I'm going to have another play, which will be fun. However, I'm going to prep my eyelids first before we start. So I'm going to be using my Unique Cut Crease brush to apply the concealer, and for concealer today I'm going to use the Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer. Now I did already do my brows. I used the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Pomade in dark brown as usual. Making sure there's no creases there, and I'm just going to go and do my other lid. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now I'm going to go on and do my eyeshadow. So yeah, I think I'm going to do a bit more of a colourful look today. So first of all, I'm going to get my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush and going to start with this colour here. And doing the same on the other eye. Just packing that all in as so. Now I'm going to go in and use this shade here, which is a little bit of a darker blue, to deepen up my crease. And the outer corner there. And now for just above here for blending out, I'm going to use, I think I'm going to go in with this shade here. It's like a dark tealy kind of colour. Now just getting the other end of the brush, the blending side, I'm just going to buff that out. Put this palette down while I do it. Okay, now I'm going to cut my crease. I'm just going to use the Makeup Revolution concealer again. Pop some on my brush. Might even just dip my brush in. So I'm going to use this concealer on myself anyway. Looks like there's still a lot left down the bottom here, but I might have to go on to use my supersize one soon, I think. Because I use this all the time. The blue's starting to mix in a bit. I might just actually open my supersize one, so it's a bit of a bigger tube and a bigger applicator too. Okay. It's probably the best I'm going to get at the moment, so I'm just going to leave that to dry a little bit. One's gone up a little bit higher than I wanted it to, but that's okay, I'll fix that later. Okay, so I'm going to use a packing brush to start with, so it's just an e.l.f. brush here for putting the colour on my crease, and then I might just go in with my finger because sometimes it works better with your finger. But I'm just going to use this turquoise shade down here. There's that done. I'm just going to buff it out a little bit just to blend it in. Just that little bit more. All these shadows are really pigmented, as I've said before. They're really good. Okay. Now, moving on, I'm going to use the NYX glitter to pop on top here. And I do have their glitter primer as well to pop on my lid. And I haven't used this before, so I'm just going to tip a little bit in the lid here. So it's a gorgeous, like, silvery kind of holographic effect. Just gonna pop the littlest bit on my finger. Pop that on where I did the cut crease. Same on the other side. And I'm just gonna dab my finger in it. And same on the other eye. There we go. So now I'm going to go on to my base. Now that I've done my eyes. For today, I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. So I'm just going to pop a little on the back of my hand. Use like a pump and a half. And I think today I'm going to go in with my Tarte brush that I usually use for foundation. Now I feel like this is in the shade beige. Now I feel like it is a little bit too dark for me, but once I've put the concealer and highlighted and contoured and everything and done the rest, it's not too bad, I don't think. It's very full coverage, I would say. I might need one more pump just for my forehead. Another half a pump will go for first. Okay, now I'm just going to dab that over with my beauty blender. Okay, now I'm going to do my concealer. So I'm going to go back in with the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer for under my eyes. Yeah, I definitely feel like this one's running out. I'm trying to scrape at it even though I've got another one. Yeah, it's definitely running out. Okay. Use the bigger one. So same concealer, just in a bigger container. And a bigger applicator. There we go. So I'm going to set this with my beauty blender. Okay, now I'm just going to settle that down with my RCMA setting powder. Dip some in the lid. Pop my beauty blender on there and bake. There we go. That's a fair bit of bake, but that's alright. Okay, now that's set, let's wipe it off. There we go. Okay, now my bake's off, I'm going to go in to do my contour. So I'm going to use the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer like always. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush here. Now I'm just going to do a little bit down my nose. I'm going to use maybe this Real Techniques brush and see how we go. Okie dokie. Now it's time for blush. I'm going to go in with my Essence Silky Touch blush. I'm just using my Nude by Nature brush, I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty subtle blush and I really like it. A little bit on the end of my nose. Now onto highlighter. I'm going to go with the e.l.f. highlighter, and this is in the shade Moonlight Pearls. So it's really cheap. Mine, when I bought it, was broken, so I did repress it back together and as well as scrape off the first layer. Now I'm going to go in maybe just with that same brush again just to do this. You can build it up to be blinding, but to start with it can be pretty subtle. There we go. Now for lips. I feel like I always use my Tartiest Paint Liquid Lipstick. Lip liner first though. Let's use the Rimmel London, sorry. Exaggerate lip liner. This one's in the shade East End Snob. It's a nice pinky colour. That bit done. Now for the gloss, I think I'm just going to go in and use my NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Madeline. So it doesn't really change the colour at all. So I'm just going to go away and do my hair and my lashes, and then I'll be back. So here is the finished look. I added some Ardell lashes. I also added a little glitter liner. This is a Chi Chi one. It's just a kind of bluey shade there, just where I did my crease and in the corner here. So that adds a nice little bit of colour. And yeah, I hope you like this look. It's definitely improvement. So if you like this look, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so then you can see when I post next. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!